And you know, man, I must have said a prayer to myself, and I said it. I go, you know what? And that's when I put the continuance into that sentence. I won the war by coming down here with myself. No matter what happens, even if I come in last, I won. Fuck you. I'm coming down here to win this whole fucking thing. I felt like, what's that, Tom Berenger in fucking Major League? When they say that, they're going to get traded, you're going to be horrible. And he goes, then we just got one fucking option, and that's to win this whole fucking thing. And I'll never forget where I was in that broker. The door was like over there. The bar was over there. The stage was right over here. The audience was here. And I was deep, deep, deep over here in a corner looking out the window at the traffic. And I'll never forget looking at that audience, looking at the other four comedians and going, you know what? Nah. I didn't come down here to fuck around with these motherfuckers. I came down here to win this whole fucking thing. And guess what happened? They put me up like first. They did everything they could to fuck with me. But on that particular night, remember I told you guys I did the fucking album thing on the cover of Dr. Dre, his first album. Look at that picture. On that day, I don't know about today. Today he just got to win $1 billion from fucking Beats. I don't know if he wants to be president of the United States. But I know on that day when he took that picture, he could have been the president of the United States. On that night, I could have done whatever I wanted to do. Because it all started in my mind. I go, this is exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, I won my personal battle. We all have personal battles. And that's what half years are going through right now. It's not the world that's against you. It's that you're against you. And by you stacking the odds against you on your own, that makes your situation even worse. At that moment, the odds were all on me. You know what my odds were? I was an all-time favorite. I was going in there giving fucking 90,000 fucking points. Do you understand me? So I fucking went up there first against everybody. They were all giggling at me like, you're going to go up first. You're going to eat the biggest dick. Guess what? Those 130 fucking people went fucking nuts when I went up there. The response was tremendous. Guess what else? Nobody had a better set than I did that night. Nobody. I had a 5-minute set that was flawless. Again, if I could remember a joke, I would lay it on you, but it was just stupid fucking jokes. I don't know what it did. The pieces fell together. This other comic had brought a bunch of other people. They were cheering him on. But pound for pound, I was better than him. Like, fundamentally at that time, I was better than him. And at the end of the night, they raised my hand and they said, Joey Diaz, you won $500 fucking dollars. And that's tonight. That's the fucking night I won the war. That was the first war I ever won against myself. I had been homeless. I had been in prison. I had gone through so many fucking things. But it wasn't about the $500. It wasn't about the launch pad because it didn't really launch me nowhere. It's not like they put me on MTV or NBC after that. That night, December 18th, I will fucking cherish. This Friday night, I will eat 20 fucking edibles out of respect for all you motherfuckers. Because like I told you, the universe will always take care of you. If you put the work in and you believe and you actually look in the mirror and go, fuck these motherfuckers. And you could say it, like there's people who say it all the time, fuck these motherfuckers. No. You gotta believe it. When you believe it, when you say it and you go, fuck these, like I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I'll never forget looking out that window. I don't know if it was snowing or not, at traffic, and looking at that thing and going, no, I didn't come down here just to fucking place. I'm coming down here to wipe my fucking ass with these motherfuckers. And that's exactly what I did. So before, I know that some people are down. I know that some people are frustrated. I know that you're broke. I know that you have a loss. That's all great and dandy. A lot of other people are going through what I was going through then. What's my next fucking move? This is what I want to do. And then you start throwing things at yourself to confuse yourself, and you're out of it. You didn't even get to you didn't even get to the battlefield. You stop yourself before you got to the battlefield. Don't stop yourself before you go to a battlefield. This is a war every day. This is why I get up on a Monday and I tell you motherfuckers, you got to go out like a fucking animal, because this is a war. And it's not a war against them. It's not a war against your boss. It's not a war against the record label. It's not a war against the plumbing union or the teachers union. It's the war that you have to win against yourself. You have to beat that side that tells you you can't do it. The side that tells you, there's a side of me too that's a little fucking fag. Even today, at 58, I have this little faggy side. That's why the EKG. That's why. Because I got that little faggy side of me. That's still doubt and a little fear. But I usually go back to December 18th. Because that was the night. The switch didn't go off. It was the first thing. I won the battle against myself. You got to win the war against yourself before that switch goes off. What do you think about that, motherfuckers? And that's December 14th, 2020, on a beautiful fucking Monday. If that story doesn't help you fucking grab the world by the balls, listen, just go upstairs and spray Raid down your throat and end it with some bug cleaner. You know what I'm saying? They'll never find in the autopsy. I had a great weekend this weekend. I hope you enjoyed the UFC fights. Fucking Moreno against Gastelino, whatever his name was a fight for the fucking books. I always knew that Jacare was going to lose and the other old-timer, Junior, was going to lose. The main fight on the card that I wanted to watch the card with was for Oliveira against my man. Didn't turn his way. Oliveira's a rising star. But it was a great weekend all in all. And now I can't believe there's no UFC card December 29th. I think it's next Saturday, and that's it. So that's why. We're stuck after the 23rd, so we're going to be doing a couple little things. And that's it, and that's that. Remember, before the switch could turn, you got to win the war against yourself.